my plans.
Do you have any idea what you just broke?
How precious and expensive it was.
This road,
It's a non-motorized lane.
you weren't even.
Supposed to drive in here. You almost hit this child just now. You should apologize to him.
Apologize?
To the likes of you. A wild brat like him. And a country bumpkin like you. Lives of people like you are worth absolutely nothing. But my item is priceless. Even 10 of your lives couldn't pay for it. Are you insane? How can you use money to measure the value of human life?
You broke my sister's things!
If this ruins my sister's chance to marry into a wealthy family,
And cost me my luxury cars and yachts! Can you ever compensate me?
Whatever is damaged.
I will compensate you in full. But right now, you must apologize to this child.
Hey,
Look at your pathetic, impoverished self. Do you think you can afford it? This was a gift from my boyfriend to his mother. Now that you ruined it,
it's priceless.
you couldn't pay for it even with your life. guo zhao, hold her down.
Okay,
What do you think you're doing?
Hold still.
Let me go. You ruined everything. You think you can just walk away?
no way.
This box.
Why does it look so familiar?
Stop it.
If it weren't for her stopping you guys,
You would have hit someone.
someone could have died. Do you realize that?
You didn't hit her.
Which is one thing, but you actually hit her.
Is there no justice left?
Let me tell you,
Get this straight. I've got more than enough money.
for you and you.
The lives of lowlifes like you, I can easily buy them all.
You. Get lost. Otherwise, I'll beat your son. 2. Get lost. Get lost.
Even if God himself came today, he couldn't save you. We live in a society ruled by law. How is what you're doing?
Any different?
From gangsters, rule of law. I am the law. I have plenty of money. Even if I beat you to death right here, no one would dare to do anything to me.
who is she? Why does she look so familiar?
Miss Han, the chairman's meeting is already over.
He asked me to come and let you know.
That he will be over shortly once I'm done dealing with.
This hillbilly. I'll go pick up the chairman's mother.
Picking her up is the priority. Everything else can wait. Do you know what she just did? It's broken. My brother-in-law.
Bought this as a gift for his mother.
What?
That was the president's gift to make his mother happy. He went to great lengths to get the paclitaxel nanoparticle extract reagent. It's the only one in the world.
Priceless and irreplaceable!
That's impossible. This reagent is the only one in existence. It's in the hands of Wu Tingchen, the president of WU's group. How could it be in your head?
Do you have any idea who my sister is? My sister is the fiancée of Wu Tingchen, the president of WU's pharmaceutical group.
So you are Han Bingbing?
What about it? Scared now?
I am about to marry the richest man and become his wife. If it weren't for you, I could have delivered that reagent
Intact.
to Tingchen's mother.
Because of you.
Everything is ruined now.
I never expected
Han Bingbing.
to be such an arrogant and utterly depraved person. I will never agree to let my son marry her.
Han Bingbing, I will never let you get away with this. Who do you think you are?
How dare you?
Spout such nonsense to me. I am Wu Tingchen's mother, Wen Yining.
Oh, you're Wen Yining? Then I'm the richest man, Wu Tingchen.
How dare nobody like you impersonate Tingchen's mother?
Do you really think?
You can scare me?
The real Wen Yining is the mother of the richest man. She must be beautifully dressed
And full of elegance.
unlike a hillbilly like you.
Cease.
What should we do with her?
Didn't you say you are Wen Yining? Then I will call Tingchen right now
On the phone.
and let him expose you himself.
光总.
Go to the car and get my phone.
Hello, honey. Hello, honey. Hello, honey.
Did you pick up my mom?
No, not yet.
I was on my way, but
Someone broke.
the gift you prepared for your mother.
What?
Who dares to destroy my mother's gift? I will never forgive them.
聘钱?
Don't worry. I'll make sure she pays dearly for this.
Keep quiet.
Just give up. Wu Tingchen will absolutely never marry a woman like you. What did you say? The Wu family will never let someone as vicious as you in, bringing a woman of such low character into the family.
How dare you curse me?
Just now.
You used this hand to stop our car, right?
What do you mean?
Since this hand causes so much trouble, why don't we just ruin it?
You dare push my sister?
Guangzong.
Break your hand!
Alright. Enough. Stop beating her.
You dare plead for her? Do you have no respect for me?
I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare.
Han Bingbing will eventually become Mr. Bu's wife.
Right now.
I absolutely cannot offend her.
What I mean is, young Master Han must be tired of hitting her.
We.
Can torture her in another way.
That's more like it. And what way would that be?
Guangzong.
Hey,
Strip her. Naked.
Alright.
How dare you? Why wouldn't I dare?
Not only do I dare, I'm going to record it too.
Guangzong.
Give me the phone. I want everyone to see.
Your naked photos.
Let me go.
Damn it.
Keep snapping.
Keep snapping.
Let go of me.
This is.
the necklace Master Wu gave to his wife. Why do you have it?
What did you say? This.
This is the one Master Wu
Before he passed away.
gave to his wife.
She. Could she really be Wen Yining?
Take a close look and identify her.
Hurry. Yes.
Hold the phone.
Miss Han, don't worry. It's not her.
Although when I joined the company, Wen Yining had already gone abroad for scientific research, so I've never seen her in person.
But
She definitely wouldn't look.
this poor and shabby.
She is definitely not Wen Yining.
Give it back to me.
Hold still.
Don't move.
Are you a dog? How dare you bite me?
Give me back my necklace.
It's just a worthless necklace. I didn't expect you to be so desperate for it. Since you ruined my things, then I'm going to ruin yours too.
Don't. Please, don't.
This is the only thing my late husband left me.
I beg you.
Please give it back to me.
You want it?
Sure. But
Kneel down and kowtow to me 3 times. Then lie flat on the ground. And let me step over you. Then I'll give it back to you.
what's wrong?
Don't want to. In that case, this necklace...
Don't. I'll do it. I'll do it.
If I do it, will you really give it back to me?
I, Han Bingbing, never lie.
Do it.
I keep my word.
What's wrong? My chest suddenly hurts.
Now, can you give the necklace back to me?
You want it back.
No way!
No.
Han Bingbing, you'll regret this!
Still acting tough.
This.
Is what you get for offending me.
Isn't this Bingbing's car?
Why is it here?
What? Bitter, aren't you? In my eyes, you're nothing but an ant. I can easily crush you to death.
You will pay the price for what you've done.
Keep dreaming. Aren't you afraid of biting your tongue? A woman like you. Nobody would care if you died. While I am about to marry the richest man in town, no matter how much you struggle, you'll never escape my grasp.
Cease.
Are you okay, dear?
My nose!
Thank goodness my face isn't ruined. Otherwise, I'd look hideous at the wedding.
You bitch!
You almost made it. Impossible for me to look perfect.
At my wedding with Tingchen. Wedding? You're still delusional about a wedding. As long as his mother disapproves, he will never marry you.
You.
If it weren't for you...
Destroying the reagent. How could Tingchen's mother
Have an issue with me?
You too.
Hold her down.
What do you think you're doing? Let go of me. Let me go.
You broke my reagent.
So now,
I'm going to ruin your face.
Hello, is this 120? Someone here is severely injured.
please come quickly.
We're at Jiangling, Guangming Road. In the side alley.
Don't be afraid, Auntie.
My mom has already called the police. The police will be here very soon.
My phone. Oh, here, your phone.
Here, take it. You're awake.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Easy now.
While you were unconscious, I fixed your phone for you. You should call your family. I must be worried sick about you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Speakerphone. Put it on speaker.
Son.
Mom.
Son.
I'm so sorry. I'm late. Doctor, how is my mother?
Miss Wen is severely injured. She is in very critical condition.
Not only does she have a fractured arm, but her face was also severely cut by a sharp object.
When she was first brought in, the attending doctor said,
It was a horrific sight. Doctor,
Doctor, how is my mother's face?
her face is severely injured. It will likely leave permanent scars and might never fully heal.
If I find out who disfigured my mother, I will make them pay dearly. I'll make them pay. A price far worse than disfigurement. Mom, tell me who did this. I won't let them get away with it.
Son, Mom wants to get revenge herself.
all right.
Oh, by the way, son, your girlfriend, why didn't she come with you?
Bingbing said she was preparing a gift for you, so she couldn't make it. Bingbing is a gentle, kind, and well-mannered girl. I want to marry her. Would you give us your blessing?
A gentle, kind, and well-mannered girl indeed.
Song.
Since you like her, I won't stand in your way.
Really, Mom?
You approve?
Why don't we?
Host a family dinner. After all, it's our first formal meeting.
It should be a grand occasion.
Great.
We'll do as you say. Once you've recovered, I'll host a grand family dinner. When that time comes, I want to announce to everyone that you are not only a medical PhD, but also the mother of Wu Tingchen,
And the Wu Group's
true leader.
Han Bingbing, I will wait until you are at your happiest, at the very moment you think you've won everything, to tear away your duplicitous act and rip off your hypocritical mask, dragging you all the way back to rock bottom.
Announcing the matriarch of the Wu family.
Oh my god.
Look at that lady!
She looks so elegant.
Why is her face covered?
Look at the pearls on her earrings. I heard they're South Sea white pearls, a specialty of Dongzhou. Just one of them is worth tens of thousands.
And she has so many of them on just one earring. That's the kind of prestige the richest man gives his mother.
That old hag! Spending so much money on your face!
What for?
From now on, I need to properly teach my son-in-law a lesson.
Stop it.
It's a pleasure to meet you. You must be Tingchen's mother. I'm Tingchen's girlfriend.
Han Bingbing.
I know who you are. This isn't the first time we've met.
We met somewhere else.
Now that you mention it, she doesn't look
I feel like I've seen her somewhere before. That necklace looks familiar too.
Hello.
I'm Han Guangzong. Nice to meet you. Sis, is she really Wen Yining? Why is she ignoring you? Did you offend her?
No, I didn't.
How would I dare offend her?
But still.
Why is her face covered? Is there something on her face she doesn't want us to see?
Acting so mysterious. I want to see
Who she really is.
I'm so sorry. I sprained my ankle.
How is it you?
You beggar.
What are you doing here?
I
was invited here, of course.
If you say.
You were invited.
Fine. Where is your invitation? Show it to us.
I don't need an invitation.
Without an invitation. How dare you sneak in?
Do you think?
This is your own family banquet.
Exactly. I am indeed.
The guest of honor at this banquet, Wen Yining.
It's been so long.
I almost
Didn't recognize Wen Yining either.
Yeah.
But
What's with that scar?
on her face, did someone hurt her?
Don't let her fool you all.
This woman, I know who she is.
She's nothing but a pauper.
Just because you dressed up.
Doesn't mean you can pretend to be
Chen Chen's mother.
What?
So she's not
The real Wen Yining.
She's got some nerve to crash the Wu family banquet and pretend to be the matriarch of the Wu family. Does she have a death wish?
Exactly.
Pathetic. This woman
Ruined the gift.
My sister bought for Wu Tingchen's mother.
Completely. Now.
She crashes our family banquet to cause trouble. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Ah! You reckless fool.
Forget it.
Someone like her.
Only deserves to eat cheap street food.
She can't afford
Anything decent. She's just pretending to be someone else.
to come here.
Never do one job. And a freeload.
You want to eat this so badly.
Fine.
Here, let me feed you.
Consider it a handout.
What are you staring at? This is a gift from the future wife of the richest man. Aren't you going to show some gratitude? High-end food like this is something a beggar like you could never afford
In your entire life.
How dare you throw a plate at me?
Quick, call Tingchen.
I'll make this woman.
Pay dearly for this.
No need to trouble yourselves.
I will call.
Continue myself.
Son, mom.
Have you arrived at the banquet hall?
Yes, I'm here.
Don't worry. Once I finish up here, I'll head over right away. Cease.
Could she really be Wu Tingchen's mother?
Han Bingbing, I told you before, I will not let you off.
You're wrong. You are not.
Tingchen's mother at all. This video is fake.
Huh.
But everyone
Saw it just now.
Exactly. The person in the video.
Is indeed Tingchen. Did you all forget when Tingchen came in?
Earlier.
He was wearing a white suit.
But in her.
Video on the phone. He's wearing a black suit. She hired an impersonator.
Or forged it. It's a deep fake. Security. Throw this woman out of here.
Let's see who dares.
This is what you asked me to bring.
No loan agreement, no accrual. Matches Han Guangzong's funding needs for yachts and luxury cars.
Han Bingbing.
Today is your last day with the Wu family. Over the past 3 years, at the Wu Group, you abused your power and broke the law for personal gain.
Here is
the evidence. Do you admit it?
You're talking nonsense.
Nonsense. On this financial statement, there are several massive payments for business entertainment, and the payee company's legal representative is none other than your brother, Han Guangzong. Everything is clearly documented right here. Crystal clear.
Sis.
What should we do now, sis?
Why are you panicking? What is there to be afraid of? It's just a financial statement.
You forged a fake statement
Just to come here.
and framed me
I think you did this on purpose.
To get back at me.
For those who don't know, this woman
ruined the gift my sister bought for my brother-in-law's mother.
She destroyed it. We just
Taught her a lesson.
And she has held a grudge.
ever since. And now at the Wu Group
She even crashed the family banquet.
to cause trouble.
Han Bingbing, Han Guangzong, I see you really won't learn your lesson until you see the coffin.
Cease. Why waste?
So many words on her.
Let's just beat her up. Exactly. Since this woman dared to come.
And crash the Wu family banquet.
What else?
Would she not dare to do?
Guards, both of you.
Hold her down.
Whoever can throw this woman
Out of here.
will.
Get a promotion and a raise from me.
They will be the Wu family's greatest hero.
A promotion and a raise. Do you even have that authority?
Of course I do.
This hotel belongs to the Wu Group.
And I.
I'm Wu Tingshen's secretary. Of course I have the authority.
Don't worry.
You won't be one for much longer. In 30 seconds, you will no longer be the secretary to the president of the Wu Group.
Even if you are
Tingshen's mother. And you have no right to fire me.
Only my fiancé
Wu Tingchen.
has that authority.
10 seconds left.
How much longer are you going to keep up this act?
Is it really that fun?
Sis, look at this.
What's going on?
Why did I just get?
An email from the company saying that I'm fired.
What? It's just an email. What are you panicking for, sis?
This woman must have found out your email address
And spoofed it.
to look like WU's group.
Sending it to you beforehand.
Don't tell me.
She really is WU's president. How could that be possible?
Exactly.
You pathetic thing. To dare to use a fake email.
To try and scare me.
I won't let you get away with this.
Sis,
Why waste your breath on her?
let's drag her out and beat her up.
Just drag her out.
If my brother-in-law arrives and sees this mess, he'll definitely be furious.
Right.
You two, throw her out of here.
To dare to.
Make a scene at the Wu family banquet.
Han Bingbing, do you want?
All the guests to see
How?
the future Mrs. Wu.
Can be so.
Utterly lawless.
When dealing with someone like you,
Of unknown origin.
and with malicious intent,
I naturally have my ways.
since Tingchen isn't here,
As the hostess, it is my duty to clean house.
Everyone.
Did you all hear that?
My sister.
Is the future.
Wife of the richest man.
Today.
Whoever makes my sister happy, throw her out.
And in the future.
Promotions and raises are guaranteed for you.
Do it.
How dare you touch me?
Han Bingbing. Han Bingbing. See for yourself.
What is this? The Wu Group's equity transfer agreement.
How is this possible?
Weren't you curious just now about how I could fire you with just a single email?
Let me tell you.
Right now, I am the new president of the Wu Group.
What did you say?
As the president of the Wu Group, I officially notify you that you are permanently expelled from the Wu family.
So she really is Wen Yining. Wu Tingchen did say before that once his mother returned, he would transfer the group's shares into her name.
No, that's impossible.
how could you possibly be Tingchen's mother?
She's a fraud.
But she's holding the equity transfer agreement. Could it really be fake?
She's just a pauper. She must have stolen it.
Oh, I almost forgot. You're Butler Dong's mistress, whom I caught red-handed. Butler Dong must have secretly given this to you.
You're just an imposter.
How dare you put on this act with me?
You're full of lies.
And utterly despicable.
You've truly opened my eyes.
You bitch.
How dare you insult me? You must have a death wish.
Sis, get up, quickly.
Sis, are you okay? Sis, you bitch! How dare you hit my sister? I'm going to teach you a lesson today.
Stop.
All of you, stop right now!
This woman is Butler Dong's little mistress. That's why Butler Dong
He's backing her up like this.
Butler Dong must have
Secretly put strings for you.
So you could get your hands on.
So many things from the Wu family.
How dare you insult the madam in public and slander her like this? Once Mr. Wu returns,
You will pay for this.
You old geezer! Do you know who my sister is?
She's the future wife of the richest man.
Once my sister.
Successfully marries into the Wu family,
You.
will be nothing but a dog at her feet.
How insolent.
Butler Dong has served the Wu family dutifully and honestly. Even my son holds him in high regard.
How dare you humiliate him like this? That's only because Tingchen is too kind-hearted, allowing people like you to be so presumptuous.
Guangzong.
Throw them both out.
Old lady.
Today, I'll take you somewhere fun.
It hurt.
You! How dare you make trouble at the Wu family banquet!
Let go of Guangzong right now.
You.
What if I don't?
Han Bingbing.
Every single bit of humiliation that you inflicted upon me, I will pay you back in full.
Sister!
Save me, sister.
Bingbing.
Do something to save your brother. He's the only heir of our Han family.
Sister, please save me.
What are you standing there for?
Get her, now!
Damn it.
You dare hit me! Let me tell you, once my brother-in-law gets here, he won't let you off.
You crazy woman! How dare you cause trouble at the Wu family banquet!
Get the hell out of here right now! I told you, I am the guest of honor tonight. The one who should get out is you.
What are you doing?
Are you just going to watch me get bullied by this woman?
Let's see who dares.
Han Bingbing, your farce is over. Assistant Zhang, give it to me.
I told you.
As long as I'm here, you will never set foot in the Wu household.
How did you get the Wu family's engagement letter?
Give it back to me!
Once Tingchen gets back,
You are dead meat.
Oh, really? We'll see.
You'll see who's going to ruin. But before that, for all the times you hit me, I'm going to pay you back in full. This slap is for ruining my face and trying to kill me. This slap is for ruining my necklace with your vicious heart. This slap is for stirring up trouble and your shameless greed.
Let me tell you, once my brother-in-law finds out,
He won't let you off.
I'm going to get my brother-in-law right now. He will avenge us. Brother-in-law! Brother-in-law!
I finally found you.
Someone is causing trouble in the banquet hall. And she bullied my sister. You must avenge us.
I'd like to see who dares.
Let's go.
Who is causing trouble here?
Tingchen, you're finally back.
My son is back. It's time to show him the true colors of this woman.
Tingchen.
Deal with this crazy woman right now.
It's her.
She's the one who beat me up at Leijia Plaza.
The back looks so familiar.
Tingchen, look at my face. And the marks on my hands. She did all of this.
Before this, she.
Not only did she hit me at Leijia Square,
This time.
she even came to ruin our engagement party.
So she's the one who did it.
Exactly, brother-in-law.
She's the one who beat up my sister.
We must not let her go today.
It's this woman who is having an affair with this man.
The two of them.
Ganged up to bully my daughter.
That's impossible.
Uncle Dong is not that kind of person.
What utter nonsense.
Do you know who she is?
She is.
Let them keep talking.
Weren't you acting all cocky just now? Now that my brother-in-law is here, why are you too scared to make a peep?
Tingchen.
Do you remember the reagent you bought for your mother?
The one and only Habitaxel nanoparticle extracted reagent. She's the one who broke it.
What?
She broke it. That day, we went to the airport to pick someone up, and she blocked our car. She even smashed the reagent. We kept telling her at the time how precious and important.
The reagent was.
But she refused to apologize. She even turned it around on us, saying we were driving blindly.
And that breaking the reagent.
Was our own fault.
No wonder.
Han Bingbing was so angry just now.
If anyone broke.
Something so valuable.
And then had to deal with this drama. Anyone would lose their temper.
You still dare to laugh.
Tingchen.
She clearly has no respect for you. You must teach her a lesson.
Wait.
What are you laughing at?
Naturally.
I'm laughing at what a bunch of clowns you are. Don't you think they're hilarious?
Son. Mom.
What on earth is going on here?
Son.
They didn't believe I was your mother.
She really is his mother.
So, everything Wen Yining said was true.
We're screwed.
Auntie.
I'm so sorry for what happened earlier.
Tingchen.
Auntie and I just had a little misunderstanding.
What misunderstanding?
The very first time I met you, I told you that I am Wu Tingchen's mother.
Wen Yining. Yes, Wen Yining. Han Bingbing.
Do you dare tell my son
what you've done to me?
What exactly did you do?
If she doesn't dare to speak, I will. Han Bingbing here not only verbally abused your mother, but she also used her status as your fiancé to throw her weight around. She even got others to bully your mother together.
Han Bingbing.
Right in front of me. You pretended to be gentle, caring, and understanding.
Yet behind my back, you bullied my mother.
Tingchen.
I didn't mean it.
Please let me explain. Sis, brother-in-law.
My sister is really not that kind of person. We really had no idea she was your mother. You can't blame us for not knowing, right?
Dad,
He's absolutely right. We know you care deeply about your mother.
But after all, you are going to marry Bingbing.
as a grown man.
Don't sweat such trivial matters.
Exactly. 听见
Your wedding day.
is just around the corner.
Don't let a minor issue like this make things awkward for everyone.
Enough. My mother.
Will always be the most important person in my life.
My father passed away when I was young, and my mother raised me all by herself.
And now, for the sake of,
The Wu family business. She went abroad to dedicate 10 years to medical research.
just to secure,
Invaluable medical data.
She isn't all-powerful, but she did everything she could for me.
today,
Anyone who dares to bully my mother
is making an enemy of me. Wu Tingchen.
and I,
We'll absolutely never let her off.
it was you.
Who dared to bully my mother?
听着, this is all a misunderstanding. I must have let him know that I was the one who broke Wen Yining's face. As long as I stick to my story and play dumb, and play the victim,
Maybe 扣住
he'll soften up.
听着, please let me explain.
I didn't know she was your mother.
If I had known,
I would never have done such a thing.
brother-in-law,
We really didn't know she was your mother.
ignorance is not a crime.
Right, Dad.
It's mostly your fault.
You kept Bingbing in the dark about everything. If you had introduced her
To your mother earlier.
Then,
this misunderstanding wouldn't have happened.
According to your logic, as long as you don't know who someone is, are murder and arson not considered crimes? Even if I was in the wrong.
Is she completely blameless?
She started insulting me the moment she walked in.
I only did what I did to protect the Wu family's reputation.
brother-in-law,
We did it all for your own good.
You keep claiming that you didn't know she was my mother.
then let me ask you, what is this?
I didn't know you bought this for your mother. She got the equity transfer agreement.
About this,
An equity transfer agreement is a major matter.
how are we supposed to know? You,
You should have told Bingbing first.
Exactly. We all thought it was fake.
I mean, an equity transfer agreement is such an important document. Who would carry it around with him? That's why we assumed it was fake.
They didn't know. But didn't you know either?
honey.
I accidentally broke the seal. A corner of it is chipped off.
It's fine. No big deal.
As long as it still works.
So, this chip seal.
It was actually your doing.
I didn't think much of it. Please let me explain.
Nobody ever.
Only she was your mother.
Well, you know it now. I am indeed Wu Tingchen's mother. You Hans have been riding on our coattails to bully others. You've been running amok in the company for all these years. As for your embezzlement and corruption, it's time we settle the accounts.
You actually dared to embezzle.
I didn't, Tingchen.
Please let me explain. I didn't do it.
What else have you done behind my back?
I didn't. I really didn't.
The evidence is right in front of you. You're still in denial.
Did they tear up all the evidence?
Yes, they did. Not only did they
Frame me as a thief, but they also tried to tear up the evidence.
uncover their tracks to destroy all traces, but, son, don't worry.
The evidence they tore up were just copies. As for the evidence of their embezzlement, I have as much of it as we need.
Brother-in-law,
This is all a misunderstanding.
eat.
It really is a misunderstanding, right?
All these years.
You pretended to be so gentle and caring.
And devoted to the Wu family. But in the end, it was all just to use me.
Let me explain.
I didn't mean to.
Nobody told me she was your mother.
Bullshit.
I told you guys a long time ago that she is Mr. W. Wu's mother.
But what did you do?
Not only did you turn a deaf ear to my words, but you also doubled down on spreading rumors. The evidence is right in front of you, yet you still refuse to admit it.
Mr. Wu,
People with such wicked minds and depraved morals, once they marry into the Wu family, will sooner or later
Turn the whole household upside down.
damn it.
You old geezer!
Mind your own business.
How dare you call him an old geezer?
Uncle Dong watched me grow up.
He is like a second father to me. Even I treat him with the utmost respect.
Who the hell do you think you are?
To boss him around.
I told them a long time ago that Wen Yining is your mother. Not only did they refuse to believe me, but they also went out of their way to slander your mother.
Claiming she was.
Claiming she was my mistress. They are absolutely malicious. How dare you slander my mother like that?
I only said that because when I went to buy clothes, I saw them with a dress you ordered for me. The one designed by Master Jimmy. That's why I thought they were having an affair.
Ordered for you.
When did I ever order Master Jimmy's dress for you? That was custom made for my mother.
How can that be? Wasn't it specially ordered for me for our engagement?
She's been using the title of the future Mrs. Wu
To throw her weight around here.
She even hired people.
She tried to grab your mother's dress in public. Luckily, we had bodyguards with us at the time.
Otherwise, she would have been bullied by them.
I never expected Han Bingbing. She usually looks so fragile and gentle. How could she be so malicious?
Shut up! All of you shut up!
Is all of this...
Is all of this true?
No, Tingchen.
It's not true. You have to believe me.
My dear son-in-law.
Don't listen to what outsiders are saying.
After all, Bingbing is...
The one who is going to spend the rest of her life with you.
Mr. Wu, I've already sent someone.
To contact the store manager. We retrieved the surveillance footage from that day, and it will be sent to my phone shortly.
Smart of you to back down. Now take off that dress.
Otherwise...
Make you pay.
Oh my god.
I can't believe Han Bingbing was so audacious to do something like this.
I bet she...
Was only relying on the fact that she is about to marry into the Wu family.
Han Bingbing.
What else do you have to say for yourself?
No, Tingchen. Please listen to me.
Please forgive me just this once, okay? I just lost my mind for a moment. I did it because I love you so much. That's why I did it.
Love me. Just because you love me.
You think you can hurt my mother? Just because you love me, you can do whatever you want.
You don't love me at all.
You love my money. All you wanted was to be the wife of the richest man.
Uncle Dong has taken care of me for over a decade. How dare you slander him by claiming he had an affair with my mother?
My mother is the only family I have left.
Han Bingbing.
You aren't even worthy to carry her shoes.
Son, stop.
Son, I'm fine now.
People like her, she should be punished by the law.
Auntie, I beg you.
Please talk to your son, okay?
Han Bingbing, it seems you have a short memory. From the very first time I met you, I told you, and your brother too, that you will never marry into the Wu family.
My fault!
Han Bingbing.
I won't let you all.
Who do you think you are?
How dare you?
Spout such nonsense to me!
I am Wu Tingchen's mother. Wen Yining. Give up hope. Wu Tingchen will absolutely never marry a woman like you.
Back then, she was the one who broke the reagent first. We were so angry that we taught her a lesson.
No matter what.
It was still her fault. What? You taught my mother a lesson. Just how did you teach her?
You idiot.
Shut up!
Son.
Didn't you ask me back then? Who broke my arm and disfigured me?
It was them. She actually dared to break someone's arm.
And even disfigured her.
She is truly lawless.
She's just a bad seed.
A woman like this.
Whoever marries her
will bring disaster upon themselves.
No, Tingchen.
Back then.
Your mother blocked our car first.
And she broke.
Bullying Hukletaxel extract in the world. I was so angry. And I hit her. If I had known she was your mother, I would never have done that.
Right, that's right.
Brother-in-law.
My sister really loves you. She knew you were coming back. I spent so much time preparing this gift for you.
Please, I beg you to forgive me.
If that's not enough, you can hit me.
Hit me.
Auntie, I'm so sorry.
I really know I was wrong. Please help me persuade your son.
I'll treat you so well from now on.
I'll treat you.
Just like my own mother.
Our Wu family doesn't have the fortune to marry someone like you.
Han Bingbing.
I told you long ago that I am Wen Yining.
And the Wu Tingchen's mother.
Not only did you refuse to believe me, but you also beat me even more ruthlessly. Do you remember the necklace that you tore off and broke?
It
was the only keepsake
my husband left behind for me.
What?
You actually destroyed.
The only keepsake my father left behind.
I didn't know.
It was all that thug's fault.
He was the one who said Wen Yining wasn't your mother. That's why I did those things.
Han Bingbing.
People like you are indeed snobbish, kissing out to the rich and trampling on the weak. You have absolutely no morals. Just because someone isn't from the Wu family, does that give you the right to abuse them? And even attempt to take their life? In your eyes, is there any sense of basic human decency at all? Do you have any respect for the law?
Tingchen.
I'm your fiancé. Please help me persuade your mother.
Han Bingbing.
You not only harmed my mother,
but you also destroyed the only keepsake
my father left behind.
Do you really think
You can still be my fiancé.
Assistant Zhang, hand me the letter of appointment.
Isn't that the one?
Wen Yining took out just now.
That Wu Group's letter of appointment.
It's the Wu family's.
It's a symbol of status and prestige.
With it,
Not only in Long country can you gain the support of high society, but even in international business circles, you command respect.
and also,
The Han family will also rise with it.
joining the elite.
Wu Qingcheng prepared everything so thoroughly for Han Bingbing. It seems he really intends to marry her.
Yeah,
Han Bingbing is just one step away.
from actually becoming Mrs. Wu.
Everyone.
In the past,
I, Wu Tingchen, was a poor judge of character.
And was deceived, almost allowing this.
vicious woman.
To marry into the Wu family.
No, that's not true. Auntie, I beg of you.
I'll count out to you, please.
Please talk to your son for me.
I'll count out to you. If you're still angry, I'll make my brother count out to you too.
Guangzong, come here now.
Enough.
Stop kowtowing.
Qingxian,
Did you forgive me?
Even if you bleed from kowtowing,
I will not change my mind.
I declare that my engagement to Han Bingbing
is officially cancelled.
The engagement is cancelled.
we are finished.
It's all over.
My sister was supposed to become the wife of the richest man.
Now it's all ruined.
Qingqian,
I worked with you for so many years. My hard work should count for something.
It seems your memory is really failing you. You claimed you were managing the Wu family enterprise, but you were actually a parasite in WU's group, stealing WU's group's money
to take it all.
and feed the Han family's only son, Han Guangzong. Han Bingbing, during the 3 years you dated my son, you used entertainment expenses as a cover to transfer massive amounts of money. 70% of it went straight into Han Guangzong's pocket. As for this money, how do you plan to settle it? Accident Zhang,
Tell them.
what the legal punishment is for corporate embezzlement.
According to Article 271 of the criminal law, if the amount embezzled is huge, it is punishable by imprisonment
Of not less than 3 years, but not more than 10 years.
along with a fine.
Miss Han,
The funds you embezzled have reached an exceptionally huge amount, which carries a sentence of over 10 years.
10 years.
Qingqian,
Are you really going to send me to prison?
Of course. You committed a crime.
This is what you deserve.
Wu Tingchen,
My sister has been with you for 3 years. 3 whole years? How can you be so heartless?
and send my sister to prison.
It's not just Han Bingbing.
you too.
Han Guangzong.
Me? What the hell does this have to do with me?
It seems we have another legally illiterate person here. Assistant Zhang, please educate him on exactly what crimes he has committed.
Mr. Han,
In Anjilan on Guangming Road, you used a wooden club to break Miss Wen's arm, fracturing her left arm. According to Article 234 of the criminal law, intentionally causing bodily harm that results in minor injuries is punishable by up to 3 years in prison. If it causes severe injury, the sentence is 3 to 10 years in prison. It was an accident.
An accident. Yes,
Who told her to get in my sister's way?
it was an accident. Just an accident. Yeah.
It was just an accident. You want to sue me, right?
You need proof.
Didn't you break my arm, Ma?
It's just your word against mine. Like I said, it was an accident. If you want to sue me, you'll have to show some real evidence.
Let me tell you.
I already checked on that road. There are no surveillance cameras at all. Are you trying to frame me?
Too bad. President Wen,
He does have a point.
If we don't have physical evidence, it'll be hard to convict him.
then what should we do?
Are we just going to let him get away with it?
If it's true,
But there is.
No surveillance on that road. Can he really get away with this? Then was Wen Yining's arm broken for nothing?
This Han Guangzong punk. I knew he was up to no good. How cunning.
no way.
We can't let a scumbag like Han Guangzong get away with it.
Assistant Zhang, quick.
Go and check if there were any witnesses nearby that day.
Understood.
Aye away! You rich people are truly heartless. Slandering my son for no reason. You really think you can cover up the truth?
Wait,
I have evidence.
I have a video.
Of them hurting Miss Wen that day.
You filthy street vendor. What are you doing here? Huh? Do you think you belong here?
Listen, lady. I know it's not easy for you to make a living, but you should know. There are some things you shouldn't show. You better watch what you say and know what not to say.
Exactly. Watch it. Or I'll make sure you can't survive in this city.
Poop.
You think I'm afraid of a
flashy, gold-plated,
rotten to the core scumbag like you? No matter how dressed up you are,
it can't hide the fact that you're just
a rotten piece of trash. You idiot!
Yeah.
You're all bad people. If that auntie hadn't stopped the car that day, you would have run me over and killed me.
Sir,
this is the video I secretly recorded that day.
Please take a look. Oh, my son. Are you okay?
You dare try to harm a witness
Right in front of us.
and destroy the evidence.
In your dreams, Assistant John, play the video. Yes, sir.
Even if God himself comes down today, he won't be able to save you.
This is a society ruled by law now.
How is what you're doing?
Any different from gangsters?
A society ruled by law.
I am the law.
I have all the money in the world.
Even if I beat you to a pulp.
Right here today. No one would dare do anything to me.
It's over.
Everything is completely over.
So all of this was true.
How could they be so vicious?
They act like they're above the law.
Send them to prison already.
So they can't plague society anymore. I never expected.
You could be this vicious. Oh, that gentleness you showed me was nothing but an act.
Since you ruined my reagent, then I am going to ruin your face.
No! Hello, is this 120?
Someone here.
Has been severely injured. Hurry up and get over here.
Yes.
We're at Yingling, Running Road.
In the alley right next to it.
What else do you have to say for yourself?
How is there a video?
Attention, I was wrong. I really, truly know I was wrong.
For the sake of our 3 years together.
And the land we shared. Please forgive me just this once, okay?
Brother-in-law. Brother-in-law.
I know I was wrong too. I shouldn't have listened to my sister.
And laid a hand on your mother.
Please be magnanimous and let me off this time.
Brother-in-law. Son.
Everyone is equal before the law. For the crimes they commit, they must face the punishment they deserve.
You're right, Mom.
Assistant John, call the police.
Hand over all the evidence to them.
Well, aren't you something, Wu Tingshan? You just want to use my daughter for free, don't you? Just because you had money. You think you can be this shameless? Not only did you use her for nothing, but you also want to take all the money back. You're talking absolute nonsense.
My relationship with your daughter.
With a normal, consensual relationship.
What do you mean consensual?
Normal relationship.
You just lusted after my daughter's beauty.
And wanted to take her.
You abused your power to force yourself on her.
Since we're going down,
Either way,
we might as well risk it all.
Yes.
My being with him was completely forced upon me.
You all have no idea that I used alcohol as an excuse to sleep with me.
After forcing himself on me,
To cover up.
The scandal of what he did. He forced me to stay with him. He did all this just so he could possess me. And in the open.
That's right! Exactly!
That money was the hush money you gave my sister.
You didn't think you could just take advantage of my sister for nothing, did you?
Yeah, who would have thought our President Wu
Looks so decent on the outside.
a place so dirty behind closed doors? Work the secretary during the day.
And play with her at night.
As the saying goes, men go bad when they get rich. That really is absolutely true.
Wu Pingchen. Back then.
You promised Bingbing and swore that you would take responsibility for it.
That's why.
We swallowed our pride and didn't press charges. But look at you now. For the sake of your mother, you want to drive us to ruin? You being so ruthless to Bingbing will completely ruin her life.
What utter nonsense! I own up to what I do. But what I haven't done, I absolutely will not admit to. Don't you dare think it could pin this dirty lie on me.
What on earth do you want?
In-laws, how about we just let bygones be bygones? Let's settle this quietly. We won't hold this against him, and you don't hold anything against us either. We should still let Bingbing and Pingchen get married. We'll call it even and go back to how things were. What do you say? Yeah, if you married my sister, you should support our entire family.
As for you forcing yourself on my sister,
Really, Sly?
You really have it all figured out, don't you?
Who called the police? What's going on here?
Han Bingbing, I am giving you one last chance. Think carefully. Did my son really force himself on you?
This all happened.
so long ago, they definitely don't have any evidence.
Right.
He was the one who forced me.
Wu Tingchen making a scene like this.
We'll damage the Wu Group's reputation. Quite badly, right? Why must you make things embarrassing for everyone?
Aren't you just banking on the fact that my son
cannot easily prove his innocence? Thinking my son has no evidence to prove he didn't force Han Bingbing.
Yeah, so what if we are... Then produce the evidence. If you don't have any, then we will stick to our story. That it was Wu Tingchen who forced my sister. What are you going to do about it?
Just now, I had someone go.
Find some interesting things.
Assistant Zhang.
Play it for everyone to see.
Mr. Wu.
I really admire you. I hope to become your
personal secretary.
Personal secretary.
Give your resume to HR and go through the process.
I will evaluate you.
Based on the results.
Han Bingbing.
What else do you have to say now?
This is taken out of context.
I mean, what does this prove? It only proves that my sister admired him.
Exactly.
Some people
are beasts in human clothing.
Taking advantage of
my daughter's admiration for him to force her.
Isn't that completely
possible to have happened?
You are distorting the truth.
It's fine.
Let's just play the next video.
Han Bingbing.
Do you remember the Millennium Hotel?
The Millennium Hotel. The Millennium Hotel.
But despite all your scheming and the traps you laid,
what did you say? I don't understand.
The words you once said to me, I am now, word for word, returning them to you.
What words?
You really won't accept defeat until you're cornered.
Manager G, as long as you slip this drug
into Wu Tingchen's drink, once I become Mrs. Wu, I will make sure you are well rewarded.
All right.
Then I look forward to your generous support in the future, Miss Han.
Oh my god.
So you got to the top by drugging him? What a piece of work.
She'd resort to anything to marry into the Wu family.
How utterly unscrupulous.
How did you get this video? You fabricated this to frame me? This is a fake video, isn't it?
You thought you could buy off Manager Lee and rest easy.
Too bad he kept a backup.
And saved the evidence, just so he could blackmail you for more money later.
Han Bingbing, haven't I treated you well all these years?
Why would you do this to me?
Treated me well.
If I hadn't drugged you back then, you would only care about work and your mother.
Sure, I knew you were a responsible man. If I hadn't used the wine to drug you.
How else
could I get your attention?
How could I become the lady of the Wu family?
Come with us.
What are you doing? Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of my dad. Help me. Let go.
Wen Yining.
I won't let you get away with this.
Mom.
It's all my fault for not protecting you, which allowed that venomous woman, Han Bingbing, to hurt you.
It's all right, son. It's all in the past now.
Wen Yining.
President Wen.
Let her go.
Wen Yining.
You ruined everything.
That was supposed to belong to me.
Today, I'm taking you down with me.
Han Bingbing, you escaped from prison.
Yes, it's me.
Han Bingbing. Han Bingbing.
Surprised, aren't you?
I told you I'd make you pay.
Even if I die today,
I will drag you down with me.
Han Bingbing.
My mother is my only family left. Don't hurt her. I'll agree to whatever you want.
Tingchen.
You know, I was living in prison. I missed you so much.
Han Bingbing.
Let's talk this over. Put the knife down first and let her go.
No way. We were supposed to get married long ago. It's all because of her meddling.
If it weren't for her,
we would have been together already.
My mother is my only family.
If you dare hurt her,
I will make you pay.
What about me? What am I supposed to do now?
You must take responsibility for your actions.
I'm warning you. My mother is my only family.
Let her go right now.
Your only family. Then, how about this? I'll kill her. And then I'll bear your children. To make it up to you, okay?
Oh no.
I'll bear your whole house full. The boys will be handsome and rich, just like you. And the girls will be pretty and cute, just like me.
That way.
Will you forgive me?
Han Bingbing, do you really think that by killing me, you can take back everything you claim is yours?
Yes, as long as I kill you.
Things and I will be back together.
I will still be the wife of the richest man.
You're wrong, Han Bingbing. You lost from the very beginning. You lost to your own deep-seated greed and arrogance. You had so many chances to stop this tragedy. But your arrogance led you to make one mistake after another.
Shut up.
If you hadn't come back and got in my way, I would have married Tingchen long ago. Do you know what a miserable life I had in prison?
There be me and insulting me.
Saying I only got to the top by drugging my way up. And whose fault is that? It's all because of you!
Do you really think it's my fault you went to prison? The only person who ruined you is yourself.
You embezzle public funds.
And took bribes. Intentional assault. You brought this all on yourself. Even without me, you would have been consumed by your greed.
Sooner or later.
Shut your mouth!
Security.
Let me go! Let me go!
Mom, are you okay?